In the middle of life's journey, Dante confesses,
Midway upon the journey of our life, I found myself within a dark forest, for the straight way had been lost.
he is not condemned, but lost. He represents the human soul, confused, drifting, in need of redemption. Providence grants him a vision, a journey through hell, purgatory and paradise, so that mankind may see the consequences of sin and the promise of salvation. Out of the darkness comes a figure, Virgil, the Roman poet, symbol of reason and wisdom. He will be Dante's guide through the realms of the afterlife. Virgil speaks,
It is another path that thou must take, if thou wouldst escape from this savage place.
and so they walk together toward the gates of hell. Above the portal is written a sentence of eternal terror. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Dante trembles, but follows. Beyond the gates of hell lies the Vestibule, a realm of endless wandering. Here, the souls who lived without ever choosing, neither for virtue nor for vice, drift aimlessly. They are the cowardly, those who never committed, yet never opposed, the indifferent, rejected even by God. They chase a tattered, meaningless banner, driven by forces beyond comprehension. Their feet never rest, their bodies tormented by swarms of stinging wasps and hornets, their blood and tears mingling with the grime underfoot. The air is thick with buzzing insects, the cries of agony, the wails of eternal futility. Virgil explains,
These wretched souls who never were alive are hateful to God and to his enemies.
Dante watches in horror, his heart heavy with pity. The sight is unsettling. Countless forms, writhing and desperate, a tapestry of fear and despair stretching into the shadows. The vestibule is not merely a place of punishment, but a mirror to human indecision, a reflection of souls adrift and lost forever. Dante and Virgil reach the bank of the river Acheron, where the souls of the newly damned gather, waiting for the ferryman. The air is thick with despair and the stench of death. From the shadows, Acheron, the ancient ferryman, emerges. His eyes burn like coals, his face twisted in fury. With a commanding voice, he shouts,
Woe to you, perverted souls! Hope nevermore to look upon the heavens! I come to lead you to the other shore, into eternal darkness!
The souls scream and resist, but there is no escape. Dante trembles, unsure of his place among them. Virgil places a steadying hand on his shoulder. This journey, he explains, is permitted by divine will. The river churns with black, sluggish water. Tormented forms writhe, dragged by unseen currents, while shadows dance in the flames that flicker along the shore. Dante feels the weight of the suffering here, a glimpse of the infinite torment that awaits those who surrender to sin. Dante and Virgil step into the first circle of hell, the Limbo. Here there is no fire, no screaming, no punishment. Instead, an eternal tranquil gray expanse stretches endlessly. The light is soft, diffuse, and opalescent, casting a quiet glow over the horizon. Within this calm emptiness, Dante sees the souls of the virtuous who lived before Christ, poets, philosophers, and heroes of ancient times. Homer, Horace, Ovid, Lucan, all walk silently, dignified and contemplative. They are not tormented, but a melancholic longing permeates their existence. They are deprived of the vision of God, and this absence weighs upon them. Dante feels a strange mixture of peace and sorrow, witnessing a world free of pain, yet deprived of divine grace. Virgil guides him, calm and stoic, as they move through the silent multitude of noble spirits, their presence a testament to human virtue separated from salvation. Time seems suspended. No motion disturbs the void, no sound except the occasional whisper of reflection. Dante and Virgil walk on, observers in a land of quiet dignity, their journey only just beginning as the sight of higher and lower circles of hell looms in the distance. From the quiet solemnity of Limbo, Dante and Virgil descend into the second circle, where true torment begins. Here stands Minos, the dread guardian. With a monstrous tail, he judges each soul. Wrapping it round his body, he marks the circle to which the sinner is cast. He growls, warning Dante not to enter. But Virgil silences him, declaring that their passage is willed from above. Beyond Minos spreads the circle of the lustful. A storm without end rages here. No light, no rest, no silence, only the eternal hurricane. Souls are swept violently in the dark winds, whirled ceaselessly through the black air. Just as in life they were carried away by desire, so now they are tossed forever by the storm, unable to control their path. Through the shadows, Dante sees a multitude of familiar figures. Cleopatra, the Queen of Egypt, Helen of Troy, for whom empires fell, Paris and Achilles, driven by passion to ruin, Semiramis, Dido, Tristan, all swept together, dragged through the sky like leaves in a tempest. The sight overwhelms Dante. He turns to his guide and whispers,
"Ah, Master, who are these souls whom the black air so scourges?"
Virgil replies, naming each in turn and explaining their sins. Among them, two souls cling to each other more than the rest, Paolo and Francesca. They drift like doves borne by the storm, forever bound by love and condemned by it. Francesca tells their story briefly, of passion discovered and betrayal punished. Dante listens, but soon is consumed not only by their fate, but by the fate of all around him. The endless cycle of desire turned to despair. The storm rages on, and Dante, struck by sorrow and awe, collapses like one struck down by death. The descent continues. The air grows heavy, cold, and foul. Here lies the third circle of hell, where the sin of gluttony is punished. A ceaseless, filthy rain pours from the sky, thick and icy, carrying with it the stench of corruption. It falls upon a ground of putrid mud, a swamp of eternal decay. The souls of the damned lie here, sunk and wallowing, rolling in the mire like beasts stripped of dignity. They do not rise, for their lives were consumed by appetite, and appetite has now consumed them. Gluttony is more than hunger. It is surrender to excess, a chaining of the soul to fleeting pleasures. Here, mankind's image is reduced to filth, a warning that indulgence without measure leads not to joy, but to degradation. Above them looms a guardian, Cerberus, the monstrous hound of hell. 3 heads, each ravenous, each gnashing with insatiable fury. His eyes burn red, his claws tear at the flesh of the guilty, and his howl shakes the mire itself. He is the very hunger that never ends, the perfect tormentor for those who made their bellies their masters. Dante trembles, yet Virgil casts mud into the beast's jaws, and for a moment, Cerberus is silenced. The poets pass, unharmed, stepping over the writhing mass of souls. One among them rises to speak, Ciacco, once of Florence. His face is soiled, his voice weary. He foretells the strife of Dante's city, pride, envy, and avarice that will tear it apart. Then, sinking once more into the mud, he disappears, a prophet drowned in his own corruption. The rain falls heavier, the stench grows thicker. The circle reminds us, indulgence without restraint is not a banquet, but a slow drowning. What we feed without measure becomes the chain that binds us forever.